Hi everyone, my name is Stacy and I'm a personal trainer. Welcome to my daily vlog on my fat loss journey. Today we're discussing day 7. I'm on a fat loss journey because I gained a little bit of weight from working at a gym and focusing on my clients' goals or other people's goals, and started neglecting my nutrition because I go home really tired after teaching all the classes back to back and then packing on personal training sessions with clients, and I just go home and I just space out. I'm all smiled out and I just start munching. So the next 30 days is about me trying to get back to myself and at the same time learning to fall in love with home workouts again, because I used to always do home workouts, but for the past year and a half I have been purely doing gym workouts. So for the next 30 days, I have no gym. So I'm just going to be doing some running, some strength training at home because I have dumbbells, some of my HIIT workouts, and some strength circuit. So guess what? I know that the last 2 days, I told you that I had better sleep, and the last 2 days before that was absolute nightmare. Last night, because it was a weekend and I watched Off Campus, I binged the whole thing up until 5 a.m. However, I woke up at around 11, almost 12, so I did get 7 hours of sleep. I had a good sleep even if I slept late. I didn't do any workout because it's a Sunday. My son was there on the day 6 of a workout on upper body. It was very interrupted because my son was just trying to work out with us and play with us. But Sunday is rest day, so I tried not to work out even though I really wanted to. And then we went to my mother and father-in-law's house and rested and ate there. So I did not really stick to my regular calorie deficit meal plan. However, I did portion control because my mother-in-law loves cooking for us when we come over. So I did portion control that. And I didn't intermittent fast as well. As I told you, I am trying to intermittent fast only 5 times a week. If I can do 6, ideal, but intermittent fasting really isn't the secret of my diet. Calorie deficit is, as long as you're in a calorie deficit and you're moving enough, you will lose fat. Intermittent fasting is just really a tool for me to make sure that I don't overeat, because I tend to eat when other people are eating, even though I'm full up. I don't know why I'm like that, but as long as other people are eating, I want to eat as well. So to avoid that, I do intermittent fasting. I also had 1 pizza slice, which we have a really good pizza takeaway where I live. So I had 1 slice of that. That's very high in fat, but I'm sure it's still within my calories. I just need to be conscious of my fat intake for the rest of the week or the next 3 days, because I did consume a lot of fat on that pizza because it's just filled with cheese and oil. No regrets, but I just need to be conscious of it moving forward because I am borderline high cholesterol, so I need to make sure that I don't eat a lot of trans fat. Even though I didn't work out, I hit 7,000 steps. And my last meal was 9 p.m. So that's it for my day 7. I'm feeling better. I told you that I'm not going to measure every day. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to measure and let you know. I do not measure my weight only because the weighing scale can be very misleading. There's a big margin of error in those weighing scales at home, and at the same time, while I'm lifting weights as well, I'm also building muscle. So the weighing scale can be very misleading. A measuring tape is your best bet, especially if you're trying to body recompose and maintain your muscle mass. I have 3 more weeks to go, so I'm really excited where I end by the end of the 30 days. Coincidentally, I am also 4 days away from my period. So I'm actually supposed to be bloated 3 days ago. If I am on time, I will have it in 4 days, which is quite interesting because when I get my period, a week ahead, I am bloated and I feel very weak in my workouts. This is something that I have accepted and it is what it is. So I just track my period calendar and prepare my mindset for the week prior and the days that I have my period, because I already know that I'm going to be weaker and I am going to be bloated. And I am not bloated. I don't want to obsess with measuring tape, so I'm not going to measure every day. I'm not going to measure today. But tomorrow on day 8, I will measure and I'm going to let you know where we are by the end of week 1. Mindset wise, I'm feeling really good. I think I can do this. We have 3 more weeks to go. Even though it's not a perfect journey so far, we're still going. We're still on our journey. We're not giving up. Giving up is not an option. If you're in the same journey with me, you're on a fat loss journey, let me know as well where you are in your journey. I'm very much interested. And any questions you have, leave it in the comments below. Let's keep each other accountable throughout this journey. I can't wait to catch up with you tomorrow, and I'll see you on day 8.